Now, let me tell you one thing. Now, what the NDC is doing, they want to put a certain kind of fear in the NPP Wakotia. Take this from me. They say, I don't know more. They are trying to send a signal to the NPP, telling them, say, CTB by election, CTB, you feel say, our results and performance are very close. We can use any force or intimidation to make sure it's my way. 2024, a group by the NPP was in bed with the EC. And Mr. Politician. But they are trusting you. Why is the leadership of the NPP? Why is the leadership? Why is the leadership? Why was a flag bearer? Now this contest, a year 2024 elections.
Why is it? Because a year own alcohol concede defeat in term.
Yes.
Thank you.
And the no. Always I say, what kind of credit pampe?
Can we blame Dr. Bawumia? One more constituency.
That be a mechanic say Mahmoud Bawumia is not a politician. Mahmoud Bawumia cannot lead the army. He cannot be a major. He cannot be a sergeant. Do you know why? Sergeants and leaders, they take the bullet in pains and so motivate their people to come. Adia Mahmoud Bawumia a selfish interest. The Mahmoud Bawumia a politician, and people around him will always use him because he's not a politician. He said, "Don't be Kabian or the
with Adia Dr. Bawumia and a Tuaka or Macha or Ablekuma North, just 19 polling stations. Can the NPP still present a candidate, a flag bearer who is coward like Bawumia going less into
it? Depends on how they will deal with their matter. Maybe so I'm say. Do they want a president or they want a flag bearer? Always I ask them. And now, open it for both your boys or Munko, it was clear compare with the Pope. Me host to Canada. You really motor say, go see on a cast. I don't have a fat Kennedy at the Nako airport. Delta Force. I'm saying he is their own. Or more problem as some prescribe so much school fees are Ninchano Moko.
Abusuafo na hwefo yemu nyina makwaba e de ba solid tv medin e de shaibula cc e ba o screen so say na enen so eye fieda ne dia na o favorite panelist guest Franko the Hater aba be kan ho na de enti aye ba o kwan so anase o fie ene anope awie nwumre ene se MPP amanyokuo no ene NDC for e kwa akoto aba in 19 polling station in the Ablekuma North constituency. Now share a near my air cosono. Is this something bought MPP for who say any by election and also election 2028 MPP for young fanaful. And after decision a party for a taking earlier on say or more enco. Na can the Japan catch almost say or mumpo ombecono. Is this something neck for no or man yadi or man you know one? Na oba no so kwa wene ya ana ye kwoto aba no so wene ya ye or the comma MPP and or comma NDC na party mpenifa akotiki DC omonko couple with enema characterize enne elections no ye busa Ghana democracy akwa akodu hi me twa mo aba me ba Franko the Hater atenase Pusha for medical makwaba dada. Come on, I'm come Franko the Hater. Franko the Hater akwaba.
Shabula Sisi.
Franko the Hater.
My brother.
Na mpom te say.
Oh, nyame adom. Me dis also ho ye.
Me ho ye pa.
Ye the Christos.
Ujafo nya.
Oh, bibia boko. Na as a neno videos I mean hunu no ma ye koso no. I anticipated it and I said to myself, said, "Adie we, I'm sure it will be more dangerous than the sea here." It was yes, I'm telling you.
Is it a revenge?
I don't see it to be a revenge. It's not a revenge. But the end is young. Now, me can't say end is omusuya. People doesn't try to understand them. Omusuya. For example, Sabatwe, young man say Bianca Cotono, baby, young man say Ebia Mansia South, Mansia North. The end is will not put a lot of energy into this.
Okay.
I don't know more. They have studied the trend and the data is going into their favor. Data, it is going into their favor. Now, secondly, minimum they were able to make sure we should go for a rerun in that 19 polling stations. Because, first of all, the Electoral Commission put 3. First, I almost said 3.
Yeah.
I told me I cut 2 polling stations. And listen to what they said. Almost say, so police protection.
They need a security.
Police protection. They can declare the winner.
I didn't answer.
Sana mokayo. Now, Boss Manasari, Eko Kopimo Parliament House. Parliament House is the whole of Ghana.
Yeah.
276 constituencies. No, more 275 MPs and war. How do I do money for the baby? Some questions are. I don't know where it's a recipe for disaster. Another said, "Do dear be bar and coffee Ablekuma North, they are not going to get it."
There will
A bibi ba omun sentiment nka bi. So what is the problem? Bossman Asare, who is a commissioner at the Electoral Commission, told us say, "Nyankopon ya adom a na omunya police protection a ometuma kwa declare the winner." Owie ye, ana papa ba ku oh omuye tu omumienu tai kasa pa.
Okay.
Also ko pay mo Peace FM. No nso make this kind of statements. Oh, omunya police protection, omunsa kan ya, they can make sure say they can declare the winner, whereby there will not be issues or problem. Now, Lasisi, me say the election will go for a referendum.
Yeah.
Me, I don't want to be a prophet of doom. The NPP cannot win the elections.
That election.
Yes, no matter can they yet your boy, and it's someone so campaign, they can't win the elections.
Because I said, I said data, like I said, out of the 19 polling stations, 14 from the 22 NPP now.
Yes. See, if you look at Ablekuma North now, it shares boundary with Ablekuma West, Central, Okakwe North, Okakwe Central, Okakwe South, and Nyasotrum, anyway, Jagbam.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at the history and the analysis, from the 2000s, anytime they go for elections, the new patriotic party has never ever lost. Yes. Every time it is their seat, they win it. Every time they win the elections. And if you look at in the name of the new patriotic party, they win it in the name of the NPP. The data and the trend is trying to expose the NPP. But almost said no, because they are winning, it can be a safe seat for us. Lasisi, in 2000, Kwame Nabatel was a cabinet minister, a cabinet minister and a substantive minister. Onya 34,508, representing 69.24. Already and the LD Albert Bochi, Enya 14,236, representing 28.57. Now, if you go to the 2004 elections, a cabinet minister, a person who is and eat and dine with the president, already DNJ Kofone Sano Mani. Now look at the votes that you got. On your 55,999, representing 65.37.
Okay.
Now, as for Tevia, and your 27,980, representing 32.67. Now look at this. Now here,
from 69, no?
The NPP drops to 65%.
Yeah, 69 to from 69
to 65%.
Yeah.
Meaning there's been a deficit of 4%.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Now the NDC appreciates their vote by 4%.
Yeah.
From 28 to 32.67. I want to end this for said there be.
Yeah,
a normal year, we can go further. Now, if you look at 2008 elections, Justice Joe Appiah, 45,179, representing 57.35.
Hey, from 69, 65,
about 57.
57.
Now, as for Tevia, Anya 30,150, 38%.
Also from
32% was different. Or no, in 2004, near 32, no. He was able to appreciate his percentage by 6%. Yes, so it means gradually we will not win, but gradually we are getting closer until it gives us a certain kind of energy. See, it's made to 2 year normal year. The possibility say you made me a bear and even my creative problem is high. Now, Lasisi, if you look at 2012, Ras Mubarak, Ras Mubarak, enya 34,534. Now, Justice Joe Appiah, enya 53,115, 58.93, 38.31. Still, it's between the range of the 39. What I say? Now, in 2016 election, Nana Akwe also said, this is not the first time I'm away cool. My mom, this is not the first time I'm cool. She was the MP in 2016. 2016. Now, she's on your 18,114, 59.61. Now, Sally Amwakudaku, 11,738. Now, look at this. The NPP is still moving around 58, 59. They are also climbing up to 38.63. But in terms of percentage and nominal votes, they are going forward. So the NDC said there be that kind of seat. Anything can happen.
Possible.
Now, if you look at the NPP, when it comes to internal elections in 2020, already the battles. Nearby a friend is battles. On the the NPP parliamentary candidate, Ablekuma North. In 2024 internal primaries of the NPP, there was serious confusion and apathy. And Tokwa camp, Omo was a mami akua free ye and omo way it was a serious matter. And division and camp, a whole lot of issues. Omo to abani no. The incumbent lost by Elusu by 119 votes. Now Sela no enya 637. Na kwe ya ne ono wo enya 756. But this kind of contest, it went beyond contest.
The internal primary.
Shabuja, you have no idea. And tokwa kasatwitwe we kasatia we ene sa no man.
Akwese Professor Makokwe Bano one Adwa
Safari. So it was a serious matter. Serious matter. Now, if you look at the NDC and the NPP, the NPP is saying, say, per the votes of Mokahino and per documents related to them, they've won the election by 411.
Yeah.
That is the NPP. Now take this. NPP first of all, 34,610.
Yeah.
34,610. NDC forms NDC first 34,199. Now look at this. In terms of difference in 411.
Yeah.
Let me take you back to 2020.
Yeah.
2024.
Yeah.
2020.
Yeah.
Let's see if if the NPP, 8,59,000. Now if you look at 2020, 54,544, representing 64.20.
Yeah.
We in the 2020.
Yeah.
Now if you look at the 2024 elections, the NPP gets 34,610. If it is true.
And the NDC news 34,000.
199. Yeah. It means to say the NPP has lost over 20,000 votes.
Divisions as a party
over 20,000 votes.
A party, yes, serious one.
Serious one. The NDC has also appreciated their vote by 4,495.
Now who caused that?
Yes, first, it is a safe seat for the MPP. From 2000, it's a safe seat for the MPP. Gradually, the NDC is making amends. They are coming in. Or making sure some now, the other say NDC na seat in Yanediano. Any MPP about Bob bracket, they are just fighting over 411 votes. Another no can say 19 polling stations. People who are expected to vote. 6,839.
Hey, I bet make a difference.
You have no idea. 6,839. There were 281 police stations. I can't 19 police stations or something.
But MPP say out of the 19 police stations, move 14.
Traditional. Doing the honestly. None of us I was just looking at the MPP and I was laughing. Do you know one thing? I said to myself, say it's a disaster for the MPP. Like since I don't want to be a prophet of doom, the NPP can win these elections. And I'm going to explain to you. Now, it can be your safe seat, your comfort zone. All the 19 polling stations now can hear. But do you know one thing? Now power has changed.
Because so what you lose Asante Achim North to an independent.
Me say power has changed. At that time, na MPP for NDC for be a call for general election. Or be attention. I want to be a bottom be a fee. And to be anyone already. So there's not that kind of an attention over there. So see, you are two abandoning in the area 8 months or 7 months, whereby John Mama is the president. All security apparatus belong to him. Power belongs to him. Ask yourself, and the MPs of more parliament, you know, about virtually obeying parliament in the NDC MPs.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Ablekuma North.
Thank you. And another day, as early as 6 a.m., now the mayor of Accra, Ablekuma North. As early as 5:30, the regional minister, Ablekuma North.
Ghana ni na kwa kudiho.
And
the president and the vice president.
And then Malibas in tell you why your boss one quite do. Uba obiti say Edwaji Tamaklu. Oko NPO say Ghana gas one boss or one quite do. Power has changed. Now they have the power. Secondly, they can suppress the will of the people.
That is I saw how Kumsi so every
Lasisi.
I would to say is
that you are not the 24 and 24. Open it paba kuma. NDC for mini pie how Kumsi.
Me pese yeah Frank I mean him say other top order to nchen how Kumsi video no.
Lasisi. Me so penny paba ko NDC for mini pa. And this woman mama who said on said any security intelligence. Only security intelligence. Open it paba ko
the targeted person.
Oh, you targeted.
How Kumsi?
Yes, in the history of the NDC. Open it paba ko now you see on she's on their wanted list. My man count.
That would read down so how Kumsi.
O kaya ye kwa akoto aba in 2024. Ne ho no mkwachi NDC new movement bia do tu no. O kaya so mso akọ make statement bi omo ya sa registration no e mo mo chene girl dey kwatu mu e ma NDC first storm ho. Go and listen to the comments by the leadership of the NDC. At that time they na yes. Omo mom personal power ansesa. Se power ansesa ha wakum sin. I don't know how wakum sin ne sa no man. Ensem bebre. So security intelligence will tell you one, you are not in power. You cannot guarantee your own safety and your security. And no more trouble when you say what.
Now how come one funny two down corner?
To obey.
So maybe I'm saying about 2 or 2 or 10 or 5.
You are not in power.
One shot or
Ghana na what power to me no maybe a person you. Ghana na what power. You control the security apparatus. If I in opposition, as some of you can be the general secretary of the NPP in opposition, whereby you are not relevant. You can be the party your friend is saying Lebrani or be in power, whereby you be relevant.
But frankly, but omo yes, so that's all man yadi.
Omo yadi.
How comes or baby share that from
what
of mutitia.
Lasisi. Me a basan moya maninyo. Have you asked yourself what really happened? You don't know. You don't know the kind of statement. You don't know the kind. You don't know the kind of actions.
Or bad for
you come or bad for banan kasa to me two. As a man, okay. Sanka to the man net.
Yeah.
And how comes in then I make only security intelligence. Meaning coming because you see she wants to be the woman organizer of the NPP.
Okay.
And yes, I'm a person with chat to work at many of how comes in. Now, as we are talking, Akufo is not the president. Mahmoud Bawumia is not the president. And it's a would take decision. She's been 1 year. You have boo free. 1 year. The deputy national organizer of the NPP, you have boo say kum. Nana Lloyd.
That video so okay.
Once you have boo say kum. Look at the way these tax are beating him. Do you know one thing? I fear for the NPP. I tell you, Lasisi.
But frankly, going forward, in him say, another elections are a day. That is a tiwa. A day there will be a quartia. There will be by election.
Yes.
Should this one,
Mrs. Okita power now show arrogance in it? Now the any kita na so jamua. This is how it affects you. A question no battle. No baron faring every morning. Maybe your banner soon a one action or jab was a walker. Oba kwa nyuma ba no do watchelete de ato ho asesa ne dem no makọ na aka wonko a sadie no ene bu MPP fofo no when arrogance journey ahantan eba mu a you forget yourself and the reality will hit you. Now the reality is hitting the MPP. But they candidate and bibia de acho said this is how it is going. Now let me tell you one thing. Now what the NDC is doing, they want to put a certain kind of fear in the MPP wakotia. Take this from me.
Akwatia by election.
Me say, I don't know more. They are trying to send a signal to the NPP, telling them, say, CTB by election, CTB, you feel say, our results and performance are very close. No? We can use any force or intimidation to make sure to make money.
So frankly, I kind of say, now a yes, I can people focus on
Daniel, hey,
but
we don't also have the right to go for the by-election. You have to, you see, now MPP for now, sometimes I am in Tiomasi. That is, I am in Tiomasi. Yemko meetings upon meetings. And the NPP can never ever tell me, say, no money intelligence on Betwabawi. They knew.
Now, electoral commission, man, that's what I'm more MPP for.
One mom saying, you are not being fair to the woman. Don't use that kind of statement. I said, man, okay. Me say, anytime you are going for elections, that's who no matter who you bring in as the referee, if Ghanaian decides to overload you and offload you and says, "What you know where we are," John Evans Atamos Echo Fast Charlotte said the nearby. And the answer me anchor. And I Charlotte said at the if the Ghanaian populace decides to empower. Now, if you look at Jane Mensia, Jane won the elections for them in 2024. A group by the NPP was in bed with the EC. And Mr. Politicians. So one so
yeah, but easy the Franko. Is that the course so I was so West will go MPP time no bro NDC for
Sam George
bro Sam George no say a bomatica
media the mama who didn't ba bibi who say they've looked into the data.
Who data say when we put in effort
I have 411 votes to pay
and a baby a course 6,000
and you see when the 4,000 and tactically a bad your moye no, but try to understand them. On your mind. The moye no, they are even putting fear in residents. And kofone what that enclave or moto abano. They are putting fear in them not to come out to come and vote.
Yeah.
Because out of the 19 polling stations, 17 is going for the MPP. They know.
Yeah. Okay, but method is by
Omo direct office search.
Yes, yeah, bo how come see now. How ye a MPP.
They make account here.
MPP polling station.
Tie. Akrasi akwa akoto aba. Ni ehun se there be NDC stronghold. Let's cause intimidation and fear. Whereby people will not come out to come and vote.
Now here the omo ye ya how come see yetiatia no so.
NDC for the one NDC.
Deputy MPP organizer
NDC ni bo be mabonani achenu say we NDC ni manembra. Manembra metro aba. They are trusting you. Where is the leadership of the MPP? Where is the leadership? Where is the leadership? Where was the flag bearer? Now this contest, a year 2024 elections. And only a year 2025 elections. 2024 elections. So where is the flag bearer of the MPP?
The former flag bearer of the MPP. Okay.
Listen to me carefully.
Okay.
A year 2024 elections. And a beer come. And year two. Where is the flag bearer of the NPP now?
In 2024 elections in Norway. Where
is he?
Because a year own alcohol concede defeat in term.
Yes.
Thank
you. And the Omo come no. Always I say, what kind of credit pampe? And a Franko ni shebu soria. You are creating confusion. You are creating apathy. You are doing this. You are doing that. You are doing that. You are doing that.
Franko meba. Can we blame Dr. Boy because here Franko? Oshe awo is it awo in Abanga constituency? Abanga was leading. Dr. Bawumia concede defeat, you know. And a more omoje. Oshe Ablekuma North. Mami was leading. Oshe kwesi difference 48 votes. And it's here that's the money. So can we blame Dr. Bawumia? Wamwa constituency.
That be a catch say Mahmoud Bawumia is not a politician. Mahmoud Bawumia cannot lead the army. He cannot be a major. He cannot be a sergeant. Do you know why? Sergeants and leaders, they take the bullet in pains and still motivate their people to come.
Okay.
To say so be a major, be a captain. He's leading the war front. Your body forward, sir. Those people, they don't think about their selfish interest.
Okay.
They look at the greater picture. And yes, and what will come on. Ade Mahmoud Bawumia a selfish interest.
Ade.
Ya to about me say. Always I give you John Dramani Mama as example. In 2016.
Yeah.
Every figure na called John Mama hope be him so lose one. He knew it.
Yeah.
But John Mama wanted to play it safe. Make sure that in for no more MPs, no, he will seal them. Make sure that they will get the certified results, no provisional, certified. No matter if it's a CCA, when you really want to say you get a nipa handed that this is our member of parliament.
So when about share party, no, whilst we are in opposition.
Yes. Now, the Mama was a Mahmoud Bawumia politician, and people around him will always use him because he's not a politician. He said, "Don't be kabian or the edge." Yeah, ya kwa kotoa baby. Me say, a boy anumre 10 p.m. I call someone in the strong room of the New Patriotic Party who me call on studies who did me in water.
Yeah.
Now no share no so ran kwase asem nko na moto amokeka ika na de be ni pass o. Odidi matem na am say na say oh master ya report ya dwebe 1.7 million me kofi ekura akoda. Tie. Obeje di say sada no. Journalists are no mo ho nyina ne nkofo nya omo jomo cameras gu ho.
Yeah.
Omo kra na they don't even have the data. They know that the election didn't go well.
Yeah, they've lost the election.
They've lost it. But say young fan say, "Hey, Bia, Uncle Owura Nidi Ede Mahmoud Bawumia very smarter." Obe said, "No, time na oil campaign. Baby obeko bia no say monto abama nipa wi."
Yeah.
Was it me here nipa do wo parliament meboa. So if you look at the general elections are no more corner, it was parliamentary, then it was presidential.
Parliamentary and presidential.
You can never be an executive whereby you don't have a legislature.
Obebre.
And if you come to parliament, that is why you thought 275 constituencies or 76, telling people to come and vote for them.
And vote for your PC, your parliamentary candidate as well.
So, as early as 9 a.m., why should you throw in the towel? At that time, now you'll be a cat was a number of my kind of crown, or Jitum said that you should go for recounting. Either there is chaos and confusion at some place. If you throw in the towel as the measure, your subordinates and your delegates, they will move back. A typical example, a big man in the NPP calls me, Minsha Mudofil.
Yeah.
Many need to the Dian and who's a bangeba.
Yeah.
A banga woman was a Franko. And I'm saying, Franko. And I'm saying, me kita me pinch in a me call cry. And I'm saying was nipa ya to ba we ye kenkamili di ba be 300 and something. Mahmoud Bawumia nya ka sa ba no waja to na be police for soldier for nya hoko.
So but Franko me busa say Dr. Bawumia, where were the experienced politicians that would make the party hard no? Because the lots of Damboche, Kwabreja, Japomo. I go for party and sound with
the county. Damboche. Ono ye.
So no, I'm like Obey campaign chairman when or Jaco said. So Obey campaign chairman in a way.
Obey campaign chairman no irrelevant. No yes shadow campaign chairman. Na it was Damboche. That is me. I am in personal cancer. I am in personal cancer.
So frankly, with idea Dr. Bawumia ye, and we say a tuaka or match or Ablekuma North, just 19 polling stations. Can the NPP still present a candidate, a flag bearer who is coward like Bawumia going less into
it depends on how they will deal with their matter. Maybe so say, do they want a president or they want a flag bearer? Always I ask them. Enra, open it for both your boys or Munko, it was clear compare with Japan. Maybe we have videos in it. Oh, catch on said the NPP we are moving to Ablekuma North to go and do campaign. And that material says, because still they will intimidate them. Not a personality, no. They will intimidate the new patriotic party. Alasis meba, another way. If Brian Champon, was able to produce security, all the security required a member of parliament who is now a substantive minister.
And Minister of Communication,
yes,
Sam George.
And Mission Commission say, if you look at the practice of that time, the minister now, so no sanction no any position near money. That time, that time you were in power, you were able to abuse people. We have as much mama.
Yeah.
Well, so when it comes to unleashing of violence, they were born out of revolution.
Then people doesn't come closer to them.
That's what I can say. They were born out of revolution. When it comes to violence, you can't match us, you can't dare us. Go and look at videos. Hey, Ablekuma. Question member 10 gram.
Now NPP deputy director organizer.
Aye.
Berma tintin kese pa.
One boy mabono.
Because or kwana mecho man ba kwa punch no to
one boy mabono.
Mu tietia so.
One boy mabono.
Na odo kwa de na how akum so ba besia pa. Se ne so da so ye won nsa buo mo bet bu nsa.
Aye, boy mabono nya broketwa. Boy mabono no enya broketwa. And you see, it should be a wake up call for the MPP. Me say, the air cost no last season. But dead any time with you. I will not be surprised. I will not be surprised. If the NPP pulls out from Akweti, I will not be surprised. One video is never.
Franko, but when you pull out from Akweti, then it means 2020 you
last season
pull out.
Me. Then we say NDC forward upper hand over the NPP even in power. I saying off.
Now, Franko Mebo.
Hey,
I saw picture be and a video be almost say MPP Blue Army or call. But all the Blue Army they were being dissolved. I didn't see them because that Blue Army for no more. Can they tell me about be a near MPP deputy organizer and they have a comes not party for anyone? Where were the MPP
so? Let me make the. I don't want you to use the word confession or something, but let me tell you one thing. The NPP is sitting on the time when it comes to their own security. They no casting me. As somehow kind of on a lighter mood. Me say more 1999.
Yeah.
Me say no BCU. I was there with big men of the NPP. They are losing their members. Delta Force Phone. Hey! Do you know, sir, where they make? Do you know, sir, the NDC are picking them and picking them, making sure they're getting visa for them, traveling outside Ghana. Hey!
So come and join MDC, or if you don't come, leave the country.
They almost say, would you acquire your cock? Because
no
and you'll be seeing, I was so when they didn't church me.
Franko me say, a Delta Force guy called me name no me na interview or I for so Germany. One didn't call ya NDC.
That's easy.
And he was one of their leaders. He was one of the Delta Force leaders. Invisible force back so called.
That's America. Me say no be see you. And I said the America be no Caribbean say me say me wo ho na NDC pan mu bi frɛ me ma me ko chi omo before me so many cases MPP for na list see no mo dey kire me we ko ha do you know why they me say identifying the problem is part of the solution. NDC for na say Jack Delta Force for we no omo ha again those omo party na treat you ye but we have a nice way to treat them well.
Now we say we are Delta Force in this year we do too kwan now kwa o we ska o me fan NDC
meba Blue Army from Badabe.
Man, never quite.
And
And then more social media. A man for us, Blue Army for no.
That.
They were able to protect us.
Maintain that.
Now,
when the NPP was in opposition, we are young. That's his mistake.
What is Blue Army and Nochi? When you have Delta Force, Invisible Force, who don't feel opposition by what by against vigilantism?
Me yen fi program be that. Me host to Canada. That's it. You motor say go see on a cars. And you be fat Kennedy at the Nako airport. Delta Force. I'm saying he is their own. Or more problem na so mo prescribe person mo twa mo school fees a ne nche no mo ko.
Franko me ntwa no. O hwe Basentaria. Basentaria dinga ba be cinemas with that of the tax or more.
Yes.
And
no.
Hwe one kind Ajapade documents.
Yes.
Can the Japan.
Yes.
Yes, can the Japan and they control the action troopers of the NPP. Let us find a way to kill Kende Japan, to kill his businesses. Now him say, oh, kill Kende Japan business. Now drive with Delta for the invisible force.
Me say, Kennedy ko fona na de no no ko full plane ko.
Yeah.
Now what da ye chi omo. I see there ben na Kennedy see there be one a whole lot of issues. They are able to know say these are our people.
Yeah.
Let's fight for them.
Yeah.
Obe share Delta Force no afro say Franko bra. Franko Braya Brahma NPP Pandi, and Yamakachi say, Satana me adwuma for an NPP oriented station. Men are me TV is no radio, so a chap crime coba. Men Danny could say that you are assist me to me fear Yawanda. A coban. Dear many dear
Nanipa baby oh su kone funu da ho. Nti jasu ne funu kwa da ba ne say packet to.
Ene e bia nka mo Delta Force for ikura tena yi.
Yeah.
And invisible force is eating a year. And can no ko blue am ne mo ka e kam ho. Mo ye formidable force. So because of Baba boom pa, we make matter gina kwama.
But Franko, what about power 8 years? One fee me. Na and ye call election about Blue Army. Blue Army, can you give 100,000?
Papa kwa me 24 so on so ko awon hwe ne hu ye won tumi.
Won tumi.
Oh yes, me 24. So o ko ha on hwe ne hu ye. Opa o ko nko pe ba bi nyina di. So ko yesa na me ye won tumi ahwe no me be fa na bi so no.
But Franko, because I don't say NDC tax or charitable with the NPP. Because NPP for a whole member of parliament. A former MP, organizer.
And I said, on a minister.
Why?
Me say, I man, no, a minister.
No, meet you. Not Sam Joy, a city MP.
No, then Sam Joy, you can't NDC for baby.
Just say Sam Joy, no, a city MP.
You are not former MP.
And where the city MP. I must answer a organizer.
I did with dear. I did with the necessary. So, but you see, Nippa, when your opportunity. Now, we make sure so we try to help your own people.
But Franko, MP before power, omunim power na. Because certain power ni kura no be second the Japan be the president in cool position. They decided to throw away. Throw away the power. They threw away the power.
No. Michelle wan kasa wo papa ni nkrof we bi. They call me for a meeting and can't tell. We dey throw na media by Samika. No ho. And na ponko for they call me for a meeting. No one meeting ko. And na Franko say ni say na Franko say ni say na am say. Come on am wo power no. Me ni shebula sisi ka bibia yinim nyansa. Yinim nyansa. E come na dey agenda journalist, certain man. Na dey be na dey be. I didn't take the reality ni hit mo no ankasa mo frɛ. Akoy se wuo no. Se wuo be fa wa. Esisi waso de obi abeka bia ho mfa nya hwe je se wo na che wo de wato adaka mo wi se e wo na che hwe MPP for bet me akas me kai me bi po bi say pai mo bi o se Shaibu ni Franko na bet ma me awon elections ne mpo dia e na nke entra opposition
se amoto omakodu
enem opposition you are just enjoying pains in opposition obedi me opposition to me di kaka ma na hoto no but you are enjoying pains. LSC, a party which was born out of violence. Now we're suddenly not banning Jordan Dixon. Sava, one zone go how I come see. The banner to form Tiano Bono.
But Franko here, I've also seen something say. Osha Mahama. The first time we are all banner, those election call court, but or two man in you. 2020, you're not candidate and what they are, and this will walk over.
Maybe the say. The NPP will have their issues. The NDC will have their issues. But it depends on the two political party candidate that will present. ma me kan ti
but obi wo upper hand because okura power
what am ti
and as omuyi electoral commissioner no so e de foforo ba
na ji ma me kan sam ti aso me catch up play if Ghanaians decide so omo nyada Ghanaians are becoming the same
Franko nipa ni you na o hwe o hwe Charlotte say Mills the bone di ono na o conduct elections ema MP
so say Mills na mama
say Mahama
2016
yeah
but still mama lost the election but here's one person me catch you now the NDC they also have their problem but problem now it is coming up. It depends on the kind of candidate that they will present after Mills, after events and Mama. And how Mama will be influential in their primaries.
Yeah. And how the economy too.
Yes. But what the emphasis say, let's even look at the persona or the personality. Me, I know for a fact, I see Dunketia is coming. Julius Debra is coming. Eric Opoku. Papa, your friend is Haruna Idris.
I've also heard of Okuja Tabra.
Okuja to the meeting there is likely to pair with the same Dunketia.
And I've also heard of Kojubu Sumian Papa.
Oh, Kojubu to the uniform.
Are they?
Won't mean when it no cry back up.
The Ashanti factor.
Faz won't mean when it. That's easy. No cry back up. Now it is a contest. Julius Asia Dunketia, Eric Opoku. Don't joke with Eric Opoku.
Franko share say I see Dunketia every NDC flag bearer or Bekwakoche.
And for the Bekwakoche.
Ghana will not give the president. Ghana will not give the presidency to Asia Dunketia.
Don't say that. Don't
any
ever.
MPP person be Asia Dunketia contest.
It's never ever true and I totally disagree. I totally disagree. Ghanaians are funny. Ghanaians vote in a certain way and party you have no understanding.
I say don't only cloud. Cloud to become the party chairman or secretary, but not Ghana's president.
That is me back.
Can you let them quiet?
Yeah, who be a? Then make us a way or separate buying or separate juma. When you quiet more buying more as a be a party. Oh, be pay. Good. And just make us say Ghanaians are funny. The way we vote is very, very funny, but you don't know.
I've seen a serial conducting himself nowadays. On the Sierra on Katabata.
Who don't tell Tiasma make a say? Don't joke with it. Don't ever joke with it.
But Julius Debra bit market on Mama chief apprentice.
Remember Julius Debra?
Yeah.
Adeba Kusebia it also go against him. As well, but in terms of the party structure, the party grassroots, no, he's no more popular than Ure Fenesi Dunketia.
About NDC internal contest, I don't me what.
Me say, me say, it depends the kind of candidate that they will present. The persona. Ni no experience no me kitano. Let's say don't joke with it. Don't joke. And me say.
But Haruna Disu should be out.
And he should be out.
Haruna Disu call MP NDC be lusu poto.
I didn't hear.
Because Mama from the north or quite another northern bar.
You go and do your research too. Open Nipa Bakwa, he also appeals a lot of votes. Not from the NDC alone. Even from the NPP, I don't know if you
but from the north, he may get the northern vote, but NPP for the bonnet, she said, Mama from the north, same political party.
Now we are looking at personality. Just American. Me say, if you look at Haruna Idrusa, how can I say in the NDC or a popular, outside the NDC, he is in the goodwill of the MPP.
Okay, send the chairman Sabusu.
People
to make campaign was swami.
Open the power create the penance and power count.
Yeah. Well, and also
listen to a fellow Marcus anytime he's addressing the issue. I'm going to take you back. Get a friend and say Kalista and girl no code the yatem. Another
yeah, NDC Nibano.
Do you know the first person who came out publicly our parliament to condemn and say they should pick the woman to the privileges committee?
Yeah, I haven't reduced
it. He's in the good books of the NPP. In the good books of the NPP. I'm about to cast him back on the actual. Open Nipa Bakuma. He knows how to move around. It's on one.
Yeah.
Unim say, and I want to say this. Papa no, one kwanko pre-class of minister biawo. Ejoma man and demand.
What's that? We are on our some mama time, no communication minister.
Mr. Mama and demand.
No conducting.
So,
and our Tamalwana, he also controls the Tamale, apart the constituency, or control Tamale. You say he's from them, say, either the royal family.
Time and I am more, everybody in young wood, go and check Tamale. That's easy. To me say, It depends on who the NDC bring because some for we don't joke with them. Dobe weni biano. If there is unity, no more common say we don't joke with them.
Na economy nso gina yi a.
The NPP, Obenya Canadian Japan, Obenya Mahmoud Bawumia, Aduchum,
Brian. And I used to go. I Edmond Pompepra lecture command and university or so ba.
You know what they compare national position.
One year no. Also be the president.
I want 24.
Was it?
124.
Say me yamena ya chero.
Ona kwa dem mfa ne kan.
Ebi anybody be ba me akọ super delegate. Say be about 5 and akọ super.
The NPP o say a concert.
Be concert ni be.
Super delegates
depending on the national conference.
Super delegates. There be among my NDC for ne 32 na mu follow. I said don't get your kasa crofo dun so kwa conflict amwa na am coin recommendations and findings na am call ye. Na no ada mo say mo dey about 5 ne san it is irrelevant. La sisi
Franko later.
NPP Mahmoud Bawumia Canadian Japan Aduchum Brian. Hey, as I sit here, Brian, in the books of the NPP, but he's not popular. In the eyes, he is not popular.
Okay.
Popular at all. Aduchum so ebam kakra. Because Aduchum from Education Ministry, they say it's also giving financial support to the party there, But is he all that popular in the NPP?
And so another question.
Canadian Japan Mahmoud Bawumia. Whoever wins the elections, it depends on how they form their unity.
I said Canada can say without unity, Jesus can cry them back.
Me say, whoever wins their flag bearership, it depends on how there is going to be unity. And can I tell you one thing?
Yeah.
As I sit here, Canadian Japan Mahmoud Bawumia any problem. Mono, and a problem. Canadian Japan Mahmoud Bawumia says you're the best. But your day after the birth, all the day once now, bye. Yes. And he said, a man for a work camp to be answer for understand. And yes, so did you tell me nipa make a 80 million judgment that dear Benny Sanoman. If the NPP is not able to solve all these kind of problems, still, Bako we near Bako, but can I tell you one thing? Nipa Bako turn for now our own me. Whereby I turn Ghana for you better is created a complex with Japan.
But that's the Franco.
Miss Medasi.
I wish I found the Franco the head, Miss Mudini Shibla, Sisi, be here for.